Once upon a time, in the picturesque town of Hamelin, nestled amidst rolling hills and meandering rivers, a peculiar event unfolded. A story etched in the sands of time, a tale of broken promises and profound consequences. Today we delve into the story of the Pied Piper. Hamelin was a prosperous town, bustling with trade and teeming with joyous people. But a shadow fell upon this happiness. The town faced an invasion, not by a formidable army, but by an army of rats. These weren't ordinary rats. They were as big as cats, feasting on the town's grain, tormenting the townsfolk and causing havoc. Enter a stranger, a man of odd demeanor with a coat of many colors. He called himself the Pied Piper. He promised the desperate townsfolk a solution to their rat problem. The town's mayor, a man of considerable girth and pomp, agreed to the Piper's terms. 1,000 guilders he'd pay for the Piper to lead the rats away. The townsfolk rejoiced. Their nightmare was over. But when the Piper approached the mayor for his due, the mayor, now free of his problem, reneged on his promise. He offered just 50 guilders instead of the promised 1,000. The Piper left, warning of consequences, but the mayor merely laughed. The very next day, as the sun rose, the Pied Piper returned. He played his flute once more, but this time, it wasn't the rats that followed him. It was the children of Hamelin. They danced behind him, leaving the town, their parents, and their homes. He led them to a mountain, which opened at the sound of his flute. The Piper entered, the children followed, and the mountain closed behind them. Hamelin lost its future that day. The Pied Piper of Hamelin serves as a timeless reminder of the importance of keeping one's promises and the dire consequences of deceit. The town of Hamelin paid a high price for their mayor's greed and dishonesty. The Pied Piper, though a savior at first, turned into a symbol of retribution when wronged. The story teaches us to honor our commitments and to treat others with respect and fairness. The Pied Piper's revenge was severe, yet it was the outcome of a broken promise, a promise that should never have been broken in the first place. So remember, dear friends, a promise is not just a mere collection of words. It's a bond of trust, an agreement that should never be taken lightly, for the consequences can be, as the town of Hamelin discovered, quite catastrophic.